judges finally came up to the second floor. Maddie read the judges' name tags. They included top scientists from Ivy League schools, an engineer from Lockheed Martin, who Maddie had read about in the Journal of Microelectromechanical Systems, and designers from companies like Google and Lion Corp. Maddie smiled at the judges, eager to tell them about her invention. But the judges frowned immediately when they spotted Maddie's booth. "No poster?" asked an old bearded MIT professor. "No summary paper? Not even a sign? How are we supposed to know what we're looking at?" After a long morning examining booth after booth of projects, the judges looked sweaty and bored. Maddie got the sinking suspicion they were only walking through the second floor to make the no-chance competitors there feel like they had a shot. "Oh, well," Maddie hesitated. Before she could explain herself, another judge, a woman from Google wearing red lipstick and glasses, jumped in. "Be nice, Dr. Siegel," she said. "The students on the second floor are—" She paused to search for the right delicate words. "From backgrounds of non-superior opportunity." Wow, Maddie thought. Never heard it put like that before. Underprivileged, disadvantaged. Adults were always coming up with new ways to say poor. A judge wearing a Stanford University hoodie, no doubt a tech dude from a fancy company, eyed Maddie's machine skeptically. "So, it's a cell phone charger?" he said. "Yes," said Maddie. "It's actually—" But before she could start to explain her breakthrough and how her electrical enhancer could actually suck power from one device and send it wirelessly to another, the man from Stanford cut her off. "Seen plenty of those today," he said. "Is there anything that makes this more than just a kit you can buy at a hobby store?" The old judge from MIT scoffed. "You mean besides the fact that without a case on it, it presents a huge risk of electric shock?" The female judge from Google laughed. The shrill sound hurt Maddie's ears. The old judge's eyebrows were knitting together like two furry caterpillars. She wanted to shout, "Give me a chance," but the words stayed stuck in her throat. "This is a very nice piece of work you've made," the woman from Google said, nodding at Maddie and speaking slowly and softly. "A good effort with the resources you had." The other judges grunted in agreement and began heading toward the other exhibits. Maddie knew she had only moments to get the judges' attention before it was too late. With their backs turned to her, she called out, "I built the telemetry system myself." All the judges stopped in their tracks. "To measure the energy flow? You built it? Yourself?" asked the bearded judge, a look of shock on his face. Yes. The off-the-shelf ones have a limited range," Maddie explained. Even though she might not have had all the brand-new parts the others built with, she knew her invention was sound. And she knew the judges would have to listen to her now that she'd started explaining her invention. The judges' faces went slack, then tightened up, then went all wiggly again as they tried to understand how a 12-year-old girl on the second floor of a regional engineering competition could design and build a piece of hardware that most adult engineers didn't fully understand. "I wanted a greater charging distance, so I built my own, in my lab." "You have a lab?" asked the judge from Lockheed. Maddie looked down at her shoes. "Well, no," she admitted. "I mean, I don't have a real lab. It's just a storage space in the basement of my cousin Jessica's apartment. I live with her." The judges looked at one another.